Guess who's back? Back again. I was just listening to that song here a few minutes ago. I was like, man, that would be awesome if I could just open up the stream with that. But no, YouTube's terrible. They'll copyright the crap out of me, bro. What's up, guys? How we doing? Welcome, welcome. Y'all ready to shoot some freaking animals with feeders? That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm freaking talking about. I killed 112 gray wolves, so we're going to start with gray wolves, and then we're going to move to tar. I also kind of have, like, my fox grind set up with the feeders, but it's iffy, to say the least. Certain feeders no fox come to, so maybe later in the stream, if we get bored enough, if I lose enough brain cells from missing shots, the stream will go over to, let's go. Squid Shady is crazy. Squid Shady's crazy. No, that's top tier, man. That's crazy. Appreciate that, brother. Much love to you. But yeah, if we get bored enough, we'll go over to the fox grind, and I just gotta move a couple things around, and it should be relatively consistent. But man, how have y'all been? My dad took the whole week off, so I wasn't able to stream pretty much at all. But like I said, I promised y'all there would be videos out. What did I do? I even got a fox guide recorded with the feeders that'll be out, I believe, Wednesday. I got a built hunting simulator video coming out tomorrow. That game got a new update. Let's freaking go. I got a what am I doing on Friday? Oh, Friday I'm doing another one of those map guides. I know you guys really liked that Hirschfelden video I made. It's got almost 10K. So I was like, you know what? Let's make one on Layton. And then after that, we'll just start expanding to more maps. But, hey, bro, we're going to be able to grind wolves during the day now. I'm great. Ghost, thank you so much for asking. What's up, King of Trucks? What's up? I got to zoom this crap in. It's so tiny. Thank you, Lost. I was waiting for you to send that message. Replacement message. What's up, King Google King? Can I great one grind pheasant? Nah, bro, the feeders just came out. I'm not about to abandon the feeder grind, man. What time do I set it to for them? Does anyone remember from my wolf guide today what time I set them to? For some reason, it's 5 a.m., right? Because it's either 6 a.m. or 5 a.m., but I think it was 5 a.m. I don't remember. I recorded that guide a week ago, so work with me. I know my brain cells are non-existent, but are they ever? Are they ever, bro? You're doing alright, nice, man. I inspired you to start playing. Did you see my videos and then buy the game, or did you already have the game and see my videos? Either way, that's what's up, bro. That's freaking sick. Appreciate that, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. But, bro, this grind is so cracked, man. It's so cracked. I can actually hit them. Now, it's going to be dark for the first few minutes. Like I said in my guide today, I'm sure you guys have all seen it. The video's kind of exploding. Ooh, hello. Well, for the first time in forever, the wolves actually spawned in first try. I've noticed with the feeders, dude, they're actually kind of a little bit more consistent. But like I said in my guide today, it's just going to be dark for a few minutes, and then literally like 5:10, 5:15, so like 2 IRL minutes, it starts, see, the sun's already peeking up over there. You just got to let it get up a little bit faster. Thankfully, 1 minute is like, I don't know, what, 20 minutes in game, so hope I'm doing well. Appreciate that, man. I'm doing amazing. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream, by the way, RK. Yes, I do remember your actual username, or your previous username. Because you're the only one that ever calls me Quister. Wasn't that a typo, and then you've just been doing it ever since? That's crazy. Oh, I don't have a claim 10 over there. I forgot about that. It's not that bad of a run. I think it's like 100 meters. My videos are amazing. Much love to you. Appreciate that, man. Pheasant grind makes you so mad. Honestly, it doesn't, once you get used to it, it's not that bad. It's just, you know, you're kind of grinding for the same thing over and over. There's no racks. That's what, like, with the bears, too, that's like, you know, obviously bears don't have antlers, but you're just grinding for the fur. Any of the great ones that don't have racks and the furs aren't like 1,000 out of 10 amazing like the wolves or bears, I won't grind for it. That's why I quit the pheasant grind. I got an obsidian and I got I think it was an emerald. Yes, an emerald and an obsidian. Then I just like, you know what? I got 2. There's 2 in the lodge. They make a great addition in that corner. I'm done. Then after, and then after that, I think weed. That was when we moved on to my first bear grind. Excuse me. There's something in the air here in Michigan today, bro. I swear, my lungs have just been tickling all day. What's up, Lipidinoza? Love the stream. Appreciate that, man. I'm amazing, Parker. Thank you so much for asking. So, Moosty, they need to fix the feeders. What do you mean by that? I've heard a bunch of people saying that they're, like, not working for the boar. Can someone please inform me on that? Because I took my boar grind down so that way I could set up feeders for my fox grind. So I haven't been able to shoot boars, thankfully. I have 4, counting the one I gave Kendall Gray. Yesterday you spawned 3 mule deer rares, 6 kills. You can't believe it. Let's freaking go. Did you get one of the new ones? That is something else we should do today. Do you guys want to? Just drop some yeses in chat. Do you want to go grind for the new mule deer rares? Because Well, if they're relatively easy to get, we can hunt them for a whole hour, or maybe even longer, and try to get one. And if we do get one, then I will be very happy. Love the stream, appreciate that, man. What's up, Philip? How you doing, man? Did you just join the membership? Did you get gifted one? I didn't see an alert show up. I do not remember you as one of the channel members. Dude, so many people are joining the membership. Thank you so much for that, man. That means the world to me. Make sure you join the Discord server, get that members only role all squared away, enjoy early access to new YouTube videos. I don't believe I've seen you in the Discord. You guys want to? You like the hat? Thank you, man. It's my Lorna Shore hat. I love it. Any metalheads in chat tonight? The AI trailing for the boars got messed up, and they're not reacting to the barrel feeders. Bro, that's horrendous. Of all the AI trailing to get messed, of all the animals, bro, of course it's the boar, the one grind that's like the most popular to do feeders on. But slowly, as I keep posting these guides, I've seen some other guides popping up. Hopefully other grinds will become more popular, especially this grind. Like once the sun starts to come up here, dude, this method is amazing. That's why I posted tar, because I felt like that would be super, super popular with feeders. And then this, I posted the wolf guide today. It is amazing. Like, this grind is actually enjoyable now, dog. They don't show up at feeders for the boar? Yeah, apparently they don't. Yeah, I understand why, too, now. Somebody just told me. I don't remember who. I think it was Lost. What's up, Matthew? I've been amazing. I can't get a great one, Whitetail. Welcome back, man. Aren't you in the Discord? Like, wasn't I literally just talking to you in the Discord? I feel like I was. I know there's a bunch of different I can't get whatevers in the Discord. You joined last month. Happy to be here. You have not been in the Discord, but you'll get there. Yeah, 100%, man. Join, because you'll have access to members-only chat, members-only voice chat. I'm sure there's some other members in there that... We should really encourage people to start using the members-only voice chat more and stuff, because I feel like those channels don't really get used. But my managers and I are cooking up an update for the Discord server. A major update. We haven't done a major update in a while, just little tweaks here and there. I feel like, you know, with all these games having updates and releasing all these open betas and demos and stuff, I feel like we need more channels than just Call of the Wild-based channels. We do have other channels right now, but they're not very directed towards, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I really don't know what I'm looking to say here. I guess I just want more people to use those channels, so I think we're going to move them up or something. Maybe add a couple bit more. What is my biggest buck in real life or in the game? Also, I'm 16 years old. I definitely do not have unk stats, although people tell me all the time I seem like I'm like 25 years old, so hopefully I just blew your mind there. Otherwise, appreciate you for calling me unk, man. I don't have a brother or a sister. I'm an only child, so I could never be an actual uncle. Thankfully. You're in the Discord server. You haven't been in the streams in a while. No worries, no worries. I'm glad you can make it here tonight, man. You got a splinter and you went to the school nurse. She dug into your thumb with a blade. Creepers, bro. Holy. Yeah, I would have just been like, wait till I get home. I'll do it myself with a needle or something. Letting the school nurse dig into my thumb with a blade does not seem... How bad was the splinter? That's the real life question. Real life? I don't have a score, but somewhere between 70 and 110. That's my dad and I's estimate. I've never shot anything personally bigger than an 8 point, but I was in the tree stand when, frankly, a 9.5 point was shot. Here's the little story. I shot at a spike horn when I was very, very young. Missed it, but grazed it in the leg, so there was like a little bit of fur around the ground, and I thought that I hit it. It jumped my arrow, surprisingly enough. It was a long shot with the crossbow. Stupid, I shouldn't have taken it. My dad reloaded the crossbow mid-hunt, dang near fell out of the tree stand. Next thing that walks in, if I would have just waited and not shot that spike horn, bro, it's on our wall. We say that we shot it together, even though that I didn't do crap besides sit there and spectate. It was a very, very nice buck. I would say 150 plus, 100%. My dad thinks it's 150 plus. It would have been a 10 point, but the one time was broken off. I think it would have been the G3, I think. Either the G2 or the G3. It wasn't the brown tines. I don't think those were even counted like the G whatever the frick. I don't know. We, hunt state land in Michigan. We're not fortunate enough to have, like, 11 points walking around everywhere. It's just a matter of, if there's a buck, it's smart enough to not have been killed by some 12-year-old hunting with his grandpa, because there's a person every 10 yards in Michigan state land. And it's made it to that big, then that's your trophy. We just count the points. Now, if we have private land, and we will eventually, then yes, we're gonna grow deer. We're gonna manage the property. IRL herd management, bro. Tar showing up to feeders, I have not had any issues with him. I shot 100 and something, I do believe. Hey, it's going amazing, Robert. Thank you so much, man. How you doing? I don't know if I hit that mythical. Apparently I did. I will say, tracking is so much easier in this grind, too, and it makes it so much more enjoyable. No organs of freaking cores. Just because you can see where the tracks are and whatnot, man. It's amazing. Where you hunt, there's a 12-point, 180 plus 190 state ground. Is there people nearby? The problem that we have is every single time a buck is born, give it a year or two, someone's already shot it for the meat. Which, frankly, that's all we hunt for is the meat. Yes, I eat the crap out of venison. We all do. That's what we cook with. Tacos, everything else, venison. But, you know, for trophy hunting and for trying to make YouTube videos, it's not the best. Good news, though. I found a bunch of old footage from my biggest buck, my personal biggest buck, and I actually found the kill shot, too. So I think I'm going to make a video on that and upload it on the second channel as soon as the second channel comes into existence. That's why I renamed my channel to Squidster Gaming. You do IRL herd management on family land? Lucky. Best tips for making YouTube videos you're looking to start making and is your inspiration? Just never give up, stay consistent. It's better to post one quality video every single week and keep posting week after week so your viewers have a video to count on every week than to post 10 videos that suck and get burnt out because none of them do good. That's a lesson I learned the hard way. You're on state land, but you have... Well, you're in, what state are you? You're in Pennsylvania, aren't you? Not Pennsylvania. What state are you... You're in a state that has big deer. You guys have a lot of fields and stuff, right? Matthew, what freaking state are you in, dude? Lost is in Pennsylvania, so that's just, like, drilled into my brain. I don't think I hit anything else. Thank you, dog. He actually did his job. For once in my Call of the Wild career, DOG actually did his job. Actually, no, I think that's Wolfer. I renamed him. Like the mustache? Appreciate that, man. You're on state land. Oh, I already read that. What is my favorite great one? Of all time, my classic rack mule deer, but my favorite great one, like, recently, is my chestnut black bear, just because I worked so hard for it. Quister, bro, that's crazy. Do I think lazy is cheating? 100%, yeah. I don't usually crap talk other creators, and I'm not going to begin talking about them whatsoever, so I'd ask that you end the conversation right now, but I'll tell you this, he told someone in my Discord server a very, very terrible thing that you never want to tell any other human, despite their age. He said this to a 13-year-old kid, mind you, that's why I said despite their age. I don't ever I've been cussed at by a lot of people, a lot of bigger creators. I've been treated terribly by by huge creators before, not creators that you would be thinking of right now, not those ones. And I never say anything, but when you say something that terrible to someone, it starts with a K and ends with an S, I will publicly say, if you watch Lazy, you should not watch him. I will publicly say that. The dude is a terrible person in general. Rude, terrible, crude person. End the conversation. PA Buck has big bucks. That's where your 12 point is. Your uncle also has a bunch of 11 and 10 points. That's what Lost said. Lost said there's big bucks in Pennsylvania. Now, here in Michigan, all we got is spike horns, bro. Because every single kid and his grandpa hunts. Which is a good thing. It sucks because deer can't live a long time. Unless there's, you know, kids that aren't 8 years old shooting their first deer. Because I shot a doe for my first deer. I've shot spike horns. You know, there's nothing wrong with it if you're just getting it for the meat. It's just, like I said, it's very, very unfortunate. Because, deer struggle to live, which is not a good thing. Because obviously, to get a nice buck, you have to have good genetics, lots and lots of food, lots and lots of water, which is something that we have. Lots and lots of space, which is definitely something that we have. And lots and lots of time, which is absolutely not something that we have. Virginia, I got you, man. Oh, I know he does, Savage, just because I joined his stream and I was idling in there for 40 minutes and then I just replied to something that he said in the most smart way ever, bro. In the most smart way. I was just listening to the stuff he was talking about. My question is, you know, I'm just going to end it here. I'm actually not going to continue talking about it. That's not smart as for a content creator to be doing, but I mean, anyone who's shooting level 3 whitetail, he might be herd managed. Not saying that he's not cheating, but that still doesn't change the fact that he said that to a 13-year-old kid in my server. So I'll never have any respect for him. I didn't even know who he was till the 13-year-old kid in my server came to me and told me that. And I was like, okay, Squidster's gotta step in, bro. Do I do IRL hunting? You should be able to see Bartholomew. Yeah, look in the upper right-hand corner of my face cam. Little 8-point. That deer is very, 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 very old. That was many years ago. In fact, I don't even remember when that deer was shot. But apparently I was there when it was shot. I don't think I was conscious, though, because I would have been like 2 years old. My day's going great, Dalton. Thanks so much for asking. You love viral hunting? Just talk. No, for sure, man. And the sad thing is, you know, when season comes to an end, it's just like, crap, dude. Now what am I gonna do? Play Call of the Wild? That's what I tell myself. But it's sad, you know. I guess fishing, but you know, there's that little point in time where you could be muzzleloader hunting and whatnot. You could go ice fishing. I don't like ice fishing. You know, you just gotta sit there and stare at the wall and think about. I guess you could just use it as a reset time or something. I don't even know. Turkey season, though. I don't turkey hunt. I want to turkey hunt, but my dad won't freaking go. He doesn't like all the bugs. Because bugs are very bad in the spring. Gotta get the membership tomorrow, hopefully. No, don't feel like you have to do that, man. I say it all the time. I don't look, you know, what am I trying to say? I don't appreciate my members as a viewer more than just casual viewers, because of the fact that, you know, you guys are all here for the same reason, to watch me and to hang out with me and to socialize with me because you like my videos, right? Or you just clicked on the stream and now you're watching, which is also amazing. Appreciate that, Ridge Runner. Much love to you, man. Appreciate the super chat. That's number 1 down out of 20, boys. See if we can get 20 donos. W turkey hunting? Dude, I want to go. I went once in my life and the flies were very, very bad. Just wear a bug net. The deer come out after shooting lights. It's like you can't shoot them after a certain time. Yeah, I mean, deer are, at least whitetail, are nocturnal. I don't know much about any other type of deer. I would assume they're all nocturnal, so it's just kind of how it is. You just got to rely on it, and that's, you know, you just got to rely on it happening either right as the sun is coming up or right as the sun is going down. Otherwise, it's an unsuccessful hunt. And for me, any hunt, as long as I'm out in the woods and sitting there, is a successful hunt. So, to each their own. Some people, when they don't get a deer, they just get, like, depressed about it. For me, it's just like, you know what? It was something for me to do, to go out there and be with myself. Now that I hunt on my own. I love hunting with my dad, too, though. Sometimes I do still hunt with my dad. I did this year for the first half of season, but in bow season, I hunted on my own. And it's very, very relaxing. I mean, you get to sit there and just think about stuff, right? Helps you reset your brain, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Squid kills a turkey with a longbow. Bro, I don't even own a longbow. I have a compound bow, and I barely ever use it. I'm a lazy man. I use a crossbow. I'm a lethal shot, but you know what? I don't use a compound bow. I use a crossbow. So, you know, what did you expect Squid to use? Did you really think I had enough skill to use a compound bow? Actually, no. I got really good at shooting a compound bow at one point. There's this... Come here, boy. Wait. Where are you going? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get him. There's this, like, 3D archery target practice place. It's called Forby's. Shout out. I think the dude died. So, really no point in shouting him out because I don't think it exists anymore. But it was, like, through the woods all over the place down the road from my house. And, oh, mom's home. Pump's running. And, it was like trails, basically. And the best way I could explain, like, you come around a corner, there'd be a target there, like a deer, turkey, bear, mountain lion, something type of random foam target. And they'd be moved once a day, so you'd never know where they're at. And you'd go through and, like, practice with them shooting your compound bow. It was so dope. It was so dope. Hey, if there's any channel members in the chat, make sure y'all spam that pump emoji. Y'all know what the background noise is. The thing's become a legit meme at this point. Is that floating or is it stuck? I can't tell. Man, I really don't want to sit here and wait for this stupid thing. Did I get 2? I might have. Let's go see if my dog can get on the blood. I might have got 2. I can't tell if that's 1 or 2. Peace out, Professor. Much love to you too, man. Appreciate that. Thanks for the bear grind video. 500 kills in. Let's freaking go. This is what I was talking about right here. Once it gets, like, later in their feed time, dude, the freaking graphics are amazing, man. It's on another level how enjoyable this grind is now. Like, I'm actually smiling while shooting wolves. Miracles do happen, bro. Okay, so we did hit something that ran this way. When I get to reading chat... And I see the pump emojis, Myron. When I get to reading chat and I shoot at the same time, I forget what I shoot over and over and over again. It's like the most unhelpful thing ever. In fact, I don't even know if this wolf is going to die. He might not. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I thought I seen no organs hit. 1 on 22, 250, and a 270. I have a 243. I do not own a 270, but I do have a 22, 250. It's freaking sick. Appreciate that, Parker. Much love to you. Saw me in Flinter's stream earlier. Much love, man. Yeah, I popped in there for just a second. I was in the middle of making a thumbnail for this stream, actually. And I believe I heard him say hi to me. But if he did and I didn't hear it, then hi, Flinter. Somebody tell him Squid says hi. Mag-fed crossbow? Okay, no, I see what you're doing there. Mag-fed crossbow. No, that's for rifle season, dude. I haven't shot a deer with an actual rifle in years. The crazy thing is, the last deer that I shot with a rifle, it was a 243. And I've always used the 243 because I was like 10 years old. Now that I actually got a 7 Magnum, I can't even use it. Because every single year, the feeders or the freezers are filled, and the feeders, before rifle season. And it's kind of sad because I love hunting with rifles, you know? We don't even really target shoot anymore. I feel like deer season is just, for us, is just turned into go out, get meat, come home. Oh well. Shoots a turkey with a flintlock? I would shoot one with a 7 mag. Can I do that? How many hours do I have in the game? Between PlayStation and PC, around 5,000. 5,500, somewhere around there. 11th Great One Whitetail from Feeders in Layton. Did you use the method that I made a video on? Is that the one that you were using? And if so, how did that work out for you? I do have a wolf zone here. Let's go place a feeder there. We'll get that set up. We'll do a few more rotations, and we'll head over to tar or mule deer. I think you guys all said you wanted mule deer earlier. What up, Brandon? Welcome in. What map am I on? I'm currently on Yukon Valley. Currently doing a fallow grind. What grind do I recommend next? Mule deer, wolves with the feeder grind. I would say boar, but apparently the grind is broken right now. But once it's fixed, boar is one of the easiest, if not the easiest grind in the entire game. So take note of that. Scent tube there. I'll just grab us a quad so we don't got to run all the way over there. It's only 200. Oh, this is where my first Great One Wolf spawned at. Good luck, question mark. There could be another one here, bro. Do tar? I can, if you guys want me to. I'll start a poll here in a second. You think EW should fix mods or add crossplay? 100%. I think that I don't think crossplay could ever become a thing, but I think they should make it so that way, somehow, some way, modded servers are not a thing anymore. Like, some way to find out if the server's been modded or not, and then just take it down immediately as it's put up on multiplayer. I don't think that's possible, but if they could figure out a way to do it, now with AI and everything, I cannot express to you how much I would appreciate that, because it's not smart to place this here. I'm not going to be able to see. As a content creator, the most annoying thing is, when I want to start a casual hunt video, despite the fact that they do terrible for me every time, I join a server, I completely forget that mods exist. I see a trophy, like a 9 legendary mountain lion and silver ridge peaks, for example. I'm like, oh my god, first thing of the day is going to be a trophy. Easy video today. Let's freaking go, bro. Look to my left, there's a super rare mountain goat. Look to my right, there's a super rare bighorn ram. It's like, how is this even enjoyable, dog? Like, what are you doing? Why do they have to put it in multiplayer and ruin it for the people that actually want to enjoy this game properly, you know? The boar aren't coming to the feeders. The boar are, they're completely not coming to the feeders, apparently. I'm assuming EW said that they're not, because I had a very technical explanation from my manager last year a little bit ago. I'm sure he can re-explain it for you. I don't think he'd mind. Videos are great. A little bit ago, your mental health was not doing great, but my videos really made your day. Hey, I appreciate that, man. And I hope you're feeling better, man. I've been in some dark places, a lot of light places. Thankfully, I'm in a pretty decent place right now. I mean, YouTube's got me octopus. Get that, Squid? I had to say it, man. Octopied. I'm saying that from now on, bro. Call of the Wild's got me octopied. You know what I'm saying? Because squids have 8 tentacles. That makes so much sense. I'm saying that from now on. I'm not going to remember to, but somebody reminded me to, and I have to say octopied. But yeah, man, I'm glad I could help you out. Much love to you. Just keep, you know, keep on tuning into the live streams, man. It's always a great place. It's always a great time. It's always funny as absolute crap. It just, sometimes there'll be something that really, really gets me laughing, and it's like, oh my god, bro. I am such a moron, but I'm so proud of that fact. Is that a rare? Yeah, that's an egg white right there. That's gotta be, right? What else would... Keeper. I think that is a rare. I don't know. Only one way to find out. So the boar grind, the method right now does not work, but they're going to fix the boar eventually, at least I would assume, to make them so that way they actually come into the feeders. Yeah, that's a rare. That's undoubtedly a rare. W rare in the chat, boys. W rare in the chat. That's what the frick I'm talking about right there. I forgot to reset the time, didn't I? Get down. Come here. Thank you. What the frick? Okay, I got him. I'm used to the 300 just insta-dropping them every single time. And we'll go to this outpost and grab him. Let's go, bro. Rare right off the bat, that's what I'm saying. How am I today? Sorry, it's been a while since you've watched. No worries, man, no worries. It is level 7, too. It's probably going to be a gold. If this chair rolls back again on me, I am going to stuff it full of tannerite and shoot it with a 50 BMG. Wipe it completely and totally right off the face of the earth. Thank you, Parker. Much love, G-Man. Weren't we going to do mule deer? Let me start the poll. We've literally only been hunting for 30 minutes, so no matter what, I want to hunt wolves for at least an hour. Because this grind is so cracked and enjoyable. And I haven't hunted them in forever, and I'm kind of craving a wolf hunt. Okay, what grind next? Grind for new rare mule deer. I spelt it der. Grind for tar. I spelt tar wrong too, but you know what? You're watching a Squidster stream. Did you expect? I'm passing ELA with a D. Work with me. Is there any grinds you can do in Emerald Coast or Savannah besides crocodiles? Yeah, Emerald Coast, you could do red deer. You could do fallow deer. I wouldn't suggest it. If you're going to do red deer or fallow deer, I'd suggest that you go to New Zealand. Those are the best maps for that. But yeah, Emerald Coast is a really good bang for your buck map. I mean, you can get a crap ton of grinds out of it, including the croc grind, which is the best grind for cash. W God, W rare, W. That's what I'm talking about, man. Look at that, bro. We can actually see it. I can actually take proper pictures of my Grey Wolf trophies now. Let's freaking go, man. 37. First trophy of the day's of egg white. Love to see it, man. That is so beautiful. Yeah, I don't think I have an egg white that big. I think all my egg whites are either messed up or like level 2s or females. You want a screenshot of that? Let's freaking go, man. Probably gonna put that in the main lodge. That is probably my biggest one, is if I had to guess. I do not think I have a gold scoring egg white. I do have a super rare acromelanistic, so yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to find a place for it in the main lodge, but at least it's going in the second lodge. That's not getting stuffed in the grind lodge. You love the misspelling, bro? My brain cells are non-existent, man. Yeah, if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, please and thank you. It pushes the stream to more people just like yourself. Much love to you. Much love to you. Let's get the community growing even more. The rare was actually bigger than this level 7. Let's freaking go. Might be a great one at this zone. Can you imagine? Casually calls it. Any luck yet? Yes. I'm assuming stream delay. Yeah, we just got that egg white there. Emerald Coast is amazing for red fox. Yeah, you're right about that. I seen Lady Legend did her grind there. Appreciate the, oh, I thought that was a super chat. Oh, what's up, Jay Bree? How you doing, man? Cheapers, that is loud. Couldn't even think there for a second.
Hunting on Yukon.
Just hunting on Yukon? Did you have any luck? Appreciate that. What does that say? It's so small. 11 months. Appreciate that, bro. Much love to you. 11 months of the Squid Gang. You know what? On the off chance that one of these might come back as a great one, I mean, why the frick not, right? Why not? You could literally dual grind Fox. I really should have said that in my guide today. I just came into realization that I really should have said that. And then as soon as there's no wolves here again, you know what we'll do? We'll shoot the female, and those 2 males will respawn. This method, dude, I don't know. There could be real potential in this. There could be real potential in this. What's up, Snakey? Glad to see you, man. I'm smart with Call of the Wild. I'll admit that. I just, like, general education. I don't think I'm dumb. I think I just don't care whatsoever. I do and I don't. I do because I have to. Because if I don't, then my parents will ground me, and my YouTube channel will not exist anymore. So therefore, I have to do good in school. Otherwise, I could care less, to be fully honest with you. School's a brainwashing is what it is. They brainwash you to go to college. College brainwashes you as a person. And then for the rest of your life, you're brainwashed. Officially brainwashed. And 99% of the people that go to college don't even get a job that has to do with what they went to college for. They just end up working a factory job or something. Unless you're going to engineer the Eiffel Tower or something. You don't need to know algebra. You don't need to know all this insane stuff that at this point in time they're teaching us in high school, at least here in America. 4,000 kills and no great one fallow. Holy crap, man. My first ever fallow grind was 8,300 kills. So just keep up the shooting, man. Member for 4 months is freaking go. It's already been 4 months. Appreciate that so much, Morgan Rowan. Much love to you. Oh, there's a 9!
I can't believe it's been 4 months. Smiley face.
Where the frick did that come from? I didn't even see that. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that. Dang it! We're gonna have to come back next rotation and get it. Holy crap, dude. Man, we're getting trophies like crazy. Maybe we should keep hunting the freaking Grey Wolves, man. What's up, Levi? Welcome to the stream. And tell bro's a Charlie Kirk fan and you support it. You'd be right, man. You'd be right. Just a common sense fan. Did I highlight it? Did I highlight it and not see it, bro? I was reading chat. I don't even look up there. What are you talking about, Snakey? I seen it. It just took me a minute. A lot of things take me a minute in life. You're watching a Squidster stream, man. What did you really expect me to see it before I shot, or did you expect me to shoot then see it? What up, Mallory? Welcome to the stream. Pay me $20 to do the tar grind. Looks like 73% of the viewers right now want mule deer once we get to an hour. Man, though, if you guys aren't doing this method, you're missing out so bad, man. You're missing out so bad. Just, I mean, look at the freaking graphics. Oh, it's 6:30. I really must have forgot to reset the time. So what did I do? Go to the outpost? Must have been reading chat, forgot to reset the time, and then went back to the grind, dude. My IQ is seriously, seriously low. I never have an issue when I'm not streaming, so yeah, I don't think my IQ is low. I think I say that as I rip blast beats at 300 beats per minute on a drum set, but I think my coordination is not very good. Thinking about two things at once. Let's leave it at that. Appreciate that, DBB. Much love to you, man. It's got the new urethristic for the red deer. Let's freaking go, bro. Did you get that, like, casually or in a grind? Bro, you've got to be kidding me. I know I set it to 5 o'clock. What? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Yep. Let's just... Yep. Nothing happened there. I was like, why is the sun still up? Got any jobs available? Brother, what? Do you have any tips on a mule deer so you can set up a grind? I would suggest that you watch my mule deer guide. Every single tip I could possibly give you is in that video. Mods, if we can get an exclamation point mule deer command, that'd be great. At least I think that's what it is. You should have the screenshot of the command panel in the management chat. Thank you, Myron. Thank you, Myron. Yeah, I came into realization once. I was like, why the frick is the sun still up? You guys really want me to do the tar grind, don't you? You know, it's not bad. It's really not bad. There's 1 or 2 feeders that I need to move that just never have anything at them, but I'm still just not a fan of it. I don't know what it is, man. I've just never been a fan of the Great One Tar. Eventually, I'm going to have to do it once I get my Red Fox. It'll be the only one left, but as of right now, I think it's just going to be, you know, if it spawns, then great. Otherwise, well, I'll get it eventually. There's a lot of things in my life that I'm just like, I'll get eventually. Dang it! My phone's about to die. It's at 15%. I gotta remember to plug y'all in so you can see my beautiful face. Yo, the Mule Deer Great One guide actually worked out. Have I got the newest Hog Great One? I have 4. One of those 4 I gave to Kendall Gray, so technically I only have 3, but yes, I have 4. Probably not, Snakey. I'm gonna do what the viewers want me to do. I don't, I wouldn't accept being bribed. Dang it! Stopped right as I shot. Okay, well, we got one. One is better than none, right? Okay, let me plug you guys in on the loading screen. Where did my charger go? Not good. Where did my charger go? Here, we'll do this. Oh no, that's plugged into my microphone. Dang it! Y'all are about to die on me. I have to think of a solution. And I think that I have one, but it might take me like 3 seconds. Right longer than 3 seconds. Oh, wait, no. It's going to be way shorter than 3 seconds. Never mind. I found where it was plugged in pretty much immediately. My IQ might not be as low as I thought it was. Then I can plug this. And y'all are going to have to get Flippingtoned because my charger is on the other side. Lost? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I just about turned my phone off and I clicked the 911 emergency thing. Keepers, Streepers. Squid's house is about to get raided midstream, bro. The life of using your phone is a face game because you're too cheap to buy a real one. Alright. Last but not least, Pluggington it in. Okay, now y'all have electricity going to you. It didn't explode, so that's a plus. I've never plugged my phone just directly into my computer before. But I just did, and it seems like it's charging properly, and the house is not on fire, so that's a plus. A webcam's like $100? Absolutely not, bro. Not happening. I have a webcam, and it's 720p from like 2003, and I hate it. So I'm using my phone. I don't even need my phone while I'm streaming anymore, because I just use the Elgato stream counter thing. I should have just invested in a face cam instead of spending that much on a... Actually, no, I got that for Christmas. I didn't spend any money on that. I just realized that. Santa Claus gave it to me. Can feel the charge? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. You love me, clearly. I have 2 brain cells, and they're both fighting for 3rd place. Dude, that's the most accurate thing I've heard all day. That is the most accurate thing I've heard all day. Keepers. Man, every single time I hear the plains bison, I see the plains bison, I'm just like, how good would the hunting be in the woods in Yukon at 5 a.m.? Because I've never been in this map this early before. For what is it, grizzly bear I have. But I've never actually ran in a random direction this early in the map. I've always hunted at like 12, what would it be? If they drink 8 till, probably somewhere around 11 o'clock, I usually hunt this map when I'm just casually running around. And I always just kind of ignore all the servers that are open at like 5 a.m. And I was just like, holy crap, dude, what have I been missing out on? Because there's geese everywhere. I mean, there's red fox are feeding. I don't know, maybe it just seems like there's a lot of animals because I have these feeders set up, but... I don't know, anybody in chat ever just casual hunt Yukon in the early AMs? And if so, how was your luck? Next casual hunt, maybe. I already got 2 casual videos done for this week. The Way the Hunter 2 video coming on Thursday. You did Roblox videos? First stream watching. I'm your favorite Call of the Wild creator. Much love, G. Xander. I appreciate that, man. That means the world to me. What up, Steven? How you doing, man? What's up, Country Club? How you doing, man? Is Rancho good for a whitetail grind? No, not really. No, it's super, super uneven. If you're going to do a whitetail grind, do it in Layton at the bare minimum. A ski ridge would be my next recommendation, then Reventuli. I know you're talking to Snaky, but the best great one grind to do, in my opinion, is the bear grind. The best great one... Probably the mule deer. I really like... Some of the furs are like, okay, that's a little bit much, but the racks are what I like. Besides the corkscrew rack. The rest of them are all okay. What the frick? The moose grind is also, like, not good to do by any means. But one of my favorite great ones. Oh, I have an extra bullet. I thought I used all 5. Keepers, bro. This thing might not even die. I hit it so poorly. Come here, boy. Yes, sir! That's what I'm talking about right there, man. Look at that, look at that, and it's still not dead yet. I'm so proud of myself that I actually hit the dang thing, though. Prettiest is moose, agreed, agreed. That and mule deer, I really do like mule deer. Just got a diamond tar, let's freaking go, man. Put it in my Discord. I'd love to see it. The chestnut black bear, yeah, that's my favorite great one as of recently. I don't think I could ever put a bear as my favorite of all time, just because I'm such a huge antler sucker. But it's up there. Let's leave it at that. It's up there. It took me so long, it would have to be, right? I mean, I did not give up for that thing for 8 months straight. I would assume that I'd be kind of a fan of the bears, but I mean, really, not really. It's just the grind that I love. Silveridge Peaks runs amazing. Amazing graphics in the mountains, the Rocky Mountains at 7 a.m. I mean, what's better than that to do with a cup of coffee at 2 o'clock in the morning, you know? Yeah, sometimes I do drink coffee at 2 a.m. I am all over the place, I know. You gotta take down everything? I mean, if you're already set up and having success in Rancho, then stay doing it. Right when the Whitetail Great One came out, everyone was doing it in Rancho because they didn't know any better, and a lot of people have had success with it. It's just not your best option if you're not already set up. Hard to find drink zones, thicker map, uneven terrain, hard to place tents, hard to place tripods, etc. What's up, Jolanda? Diamond Tiger with a rare gold fur type? That's a super rare, man. I hope you realize how insanely rare that is. Oh, and for those 150 people that are in here right now that are wondering why I haven't posted a tiger guide for the feeders, it's looking like the feeders are not going to be the way to grind tigers still. Still, the best way is going to be just to go to all the drink zones. It's going to be pretty much the only way to grind them still. Because the thing is, there's only 16 tigers on the map. You can only place 8 feeders, so that's only half of the population. And only half of those feeders, if that, will even attract tigers because they're so evenly spaced out. And once you shoot a tiger from those feeders, that tiger's not going to come back to that feeder. It's going to come back on the complete other side of the map unless you get lucky every once in a blue moon. Yeah, Parker. That's a rare fur type with the diamond. That's a super rare, yeah. That is extremely extreme. That's more rare than a great one. Any super rare. A rare fur with a diamond score is more uncommon than any great one in the game. Besides, like, typical rack whitetail. That's probably the only thing that would ever top it. But super rares are, like, incredibly rare. I, unfortunately, never did get my tiger, almost a tiger great one. Imagine, bro. We'll do one more wolf rotation. Actually, no, we might have enough time for 2. And then we're switching to, right now, new mule deer furs is what we're just going to go grind mule deer. Not necessarily guaranteed that we're going to get any, but it's very possible. Fill a lodge with only great ones. You're guessing that's like 60 pheasants? Probably more than 60, and I think I Buy Premiums has lodges that are filled with great ones. Especially whitetail. He has a lot of whitetail. I inspired you to sub. Appreciate that. Much love to you, man. Much love to you, my Frenchman. I almost set it to 6 a.m. again. What is it? I thought I set my tar to 6 a.m. or something. That might have something to do with it. Maybe it was my red fox that I do that for. I don't remember. How do you know if there's a great one whitetail that is spawned? You'll eventually just find it. Tiger great one would be fire. Yes, absolutely. But very, very difficult to grind for. Plan on doing a red deer grind? I try to not mirror what other creators are doing. I try to do my own thing, and I believe that Scarecrow was doing a red deer grind recently, from what I've seen, just videos popping up on my recommended. But also, there's not really much to it. I already have 2. You know, I got a small rack and a big rack. Really, the only thing I could ever want is a mid rack, and, well, I'm just not too interested, I guess. There's not any furs. There's only 3 racks you can get. The new rares are the only thing. I do not have a super rare red deer yet. I would love to get a super rare. Screw the fur, just a super rare in general. But a super rare with the new furs, or just a good score with the new furs, would be amazing. Anyone know if you need all your zones for moose on Layton? If you want to do a consistent grind, you need to find them pretty much no matter what. Unless you grind with feeders. Or you grind their feed times. Watch my feeder guide for Layton. It's actually really, really easy to do for moose. And look at that. They're coming in. Dude, they're more consistent than their drink zones. Hands down, these are more consistent than drink zone grinding. I can... undoubtedly now, bro. Every single time, they're either already there or they're just getting there. I like that. I like that a lot. Come here, boy. They're still kind of hard to shoot. Nowhere near as bad as it was before, but they're still kind of challenging. Probably just because I suck at shooting, but they're still a little bit challenging. I'm not going to lie. That's what you do to set up your stands and tents next to their drink zones? And that's how you got it? Nice, man. You want a great one line? For sure, man. Saw a video that I was talking about to sleep. Talking about to sleep? What do you mean? I'm confused. What do you mean, bro? Does anyone know? Already read that. You got your first moose DMD after like 4 trolls. Oh, diamond after like 4 trolls. Yeah, that's I mean, it's just RNG. It could be you could have just already had one on your map. You could have gotten 100 trolls and then gotten a diamond. There's nothing abnormal about that at all. You're doing exactly what you need to do. And if you spawned a diamond, sounds to me like, especially with some trolls, it sounds to me like you're going in the right direction, my friend. Keep up the good work. Got 9 more months until you can be in the VC. Start counting, bro. Count day for day. You feel like I should do tiger or lion grind? There's really no way to grind tigers anymore. It got removed. It's very, very challenging. What up, Baja? Glad to see you, bro. They should do a... Yes, I definitely think they should do a redo on Red Deer, for sure, absolutely. I thought they were going to when Tornasheen came out. They were hinting towards it real bad, and then they just let us all down. And the Boar Great one was announced, and everyone was just like, oh, Boar. Okay, kind of cool. Started grinding for it, eventually got 4 of them. Made a video, gave one to Kendall Gray. Here we are. And the grind's now broken. Thank goodness Baja got his before the update came out. I think that was before the update, right? If not, then... No, that was before the update. I'm almost 99% sure that was before the update. Hey, bro, if we haven't hit 100 likes yet, we got 147 people watching right now. If we haven't hit 100 likes yet, bro, what are you guys doing? Hit the like button, please and thank you. Let's get to 100 likes. Feeder grind on lions? I was going to make a guide for it, then I just kind of scrapped the video because I was like, dude, nobody cares. Pretty much, that's the hard truth. Nobody cares about that. I wish, because I was kind of having fun setting it up. I got a little bit set up. There's the 9 right there. I was like, where is it? I got a little bit set up, but not really any success whatsoever with it. They're kind of, they're funky. They're very, very funky. I only got a couple set up, though. Very, very difficult to get to actually consistently be there. Because I think they will never respawn at the exact same place they were shot from because they're predators. So that might be why. I just don't think it's that good of an idea to do that. Same thing for tigers. The best way to hunt tigers and lions is still going to be their drink zones, even with the feeders. We have another option now. For a scenario where... That was a heart shot. For a scenario where there's a trophy at a lake, it's in a very, very thick spot, and you might want to, like, bring it out somewhere to shoot it in a more wide open area. You have that option with feeders now. But just in general, I don't think it's a very good idea. Like, I tried to mess around with the tigers, didn't have any success. I still think the best way to hunt them is going to be their drink zones. Hey, we'll be in there tonight, Baja. I'll be in there for longer tonight, too. What grind am I going to do next? We are off to Mule Deer next. 71% of... If you haven't voted yet, there's 140 people watching. We only have 111 votes. That could change. If you guys all vote on that poll at the top of your screen, at the top of the text thingy where you send your chats at. Come on, let me grab this diamond. 39 there. Let's break it go. Tax that dude. We'll put him in the grind lodge here in a little bit. Right long heart. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Love to see it, man. That other one didn't even die. Figures. Squid your aim, bro. We only need 3 more likes. Let's freaking go. Make sure y'all hit that like button. 3 people, man. We're trying to hit 100 likes. Peace out, Lost. No worries, man. No worries. Hey, bro. You got the message? It's pinned. We haven't even been asked the question once, so I'd say the pinned message is working, Lost. They should add a turkey great one. That would be a bird great one I would not be against them adding. Just because of the fact that I would love to. I would absolutely love to. Got a moose out there. Man, I forgot how much I love this freaking map. Like, I want to go set it to 5 a.m. and just run in a random direction, but we're grinding. 113 likes. Let's go, man. You guys are the freaking goats. Let's freaking go, bro. What do we got out here? Max weight 7 in there, I think. Looks like about all that's interesting. Oh, no, it's not max weight, right? 6 had it, too. What is max weight for them? Price... I'm not saying that. I was going to say a number to another number, but I'm not saying that first number. If you can assume what I was going to say, then... yeah, I'm not saying that number. What up, Max? Like the hog great one? I'm not, I don't dislike it. It's not my favorite grind by any means, though. In fact, the grind's broken right now, from what I understand. I actually hit that. Matthew, bro. I'm gonna nuke you. No, I'm joking. Bro, of course, y'all look up at the weight estimate and see it. Lost his back already, bro. Lost came back just in time. Look at all these immature imbeciles. No, I'm joking. This stuff is so annoying, though. I love the whole thing where people came up with to leave it in 2025 or whatever. Thankfully, I don't do in-person school, so I never had to get it screamed in my face all the time. But I have a Discord server with 5.5 thousand people in it. Yeah, we've definitely heard it quite a lot. What up, Avery? Welcome. Time to whitetail drink, 8 to 12. What do you call 7 that's got... oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, brother. Oh my goodness. The meme rested failed. Let's go, man. Oh my god. I used to do that all the time before I did the Keepers Creepers thing. Back when I was on PlayStation all the time, dude, every single time I'd miss, I'd go, oh my god. I used to be able to do it so good. If you get the 300 Magnum, it's a beast. Whoever needs a gun, 100%, man. That, the 375 as well. I love the 375 for bison and whatnot. Bears, I use that for my bear grind, my moose grind. What's up, Philip? Welcome to the stream, man. All I see in chat is just numbers. What up, Gaio? How you doing, man? Glad to see you, bro. I was talking to you in the Discord the other night, wasn't I? I remember your profile picture and I remember your name. Like I said, man, certain profiles, certain names, they just stick out to me and I just remember them. Oh my gosh, Matthew. I remember that song. Bro, I'd end up screaming it too loud and then everyone's eardrums would just explode. There is a Philip Wolf and a Philip Fox in here. A Philip Wolf and a Philip... that is that, and they're both channel members. Dude, that's the crazy thing. Wow, bro. What are the odds of that? What up, Sawyer? What up, Mirage? How you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm doing great, Mirage. Thank you so much for asking. Thank you so much, Coyote. I'm doing amazing. Do I like the wolf with the new feeders? Dude, stick around for a few minutes. I've been grinding these wolves. We're literally about to switch over to mule deer to look for some new furs here in a second. But I've been grinding these wolves for the last 57 minutes, and I've shot 133 of them. And I love it. I love it. I'm actually smiling and having a good time while hunting wolves. Can you believe it? For the first time in my life. It's so enjoyable. It's so much more enjoyable with the feeders. You can actually see what you're doing. You can see while you're tracking. You can actually see the blood on the ground. It's amazing, man. And I've also noticed they're more They're more consistent than with the drink zone grind. They're almost always at their zone every single time. See? Immediately there, no doubt about it. We actually got an egg white and a diamond this stream so far. I mean, the wolf grind still being the wolf grind. Trophies like crazy, but I just feel like I'm shooting more. Even while live, I've shot like, what, probably at least 30, 40. Which is rare for me because I miss when I'm streaming. Oh, there's more that haven't even made it there yet. Hopefully there's no great one. I doubt I'm going to see it, because I don't think we're going to be back. We're going over to mule deer, right? 73% still want mule deer. Okay, okay. Last chance to vote. If you guys haven't voted on that poll yet. I guess that tree's hitbox is a lot wider than I would have imagined. Don't feel like tracking that, so we're just going to let him go for now. Very sad you can't grind boar on the feeders. It is very unfortunate. A lot of people put a lot of time into setting up those feeders, and they don't even work for the boar for... It's momentarily. Don't take your grinds down, guys. Just wait. I can understand if you need to obviously use the feeders for something else. Because, yeah, feeders are expensive. But, you know, don't take them down. I don't want to tell you that it's going to be fixed, like, soon. But I would assume that they would fix it soon. But, I mean, look what they did with the magpie and the bobwhite quail. It took them, like, 6 months to fix that glitch. They just now did it with this last update. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would just wait. I would just leave them up. I took mine down because I had to use that map to grind Red Fox. All the feeder grinds, you're still on your boar grind, grinding the coast for money so you can set up for Tar and Wolf. Let's freaking go, man. Yeah, the feeder grinds are just absolutely cracked, dude. They are, it's amazing how consistent they are. They're almost always there. The respawns are amazing. I mean, like I said, 2 trophies this stream that both spawned this stream. It's crazy. Place the feeders next to their drink zone. Watch my wolf guide from today. My most recent YouTube video besides this live stream. I go into detail on how I got these set up here. Wolf guide for the feeders here in Yukon, and it is amazing. Because if you've ever done the grind at night at their drink time, it's the most miserable great one grind besides the Red Fox, hands down. Just because it sucks, in my opinion. You can't hit them. They're hard to see. You got to use the night vision equipment, which is terrible. This grind is so much more enjoyable. I would grind them in the whole stream if you guys didn't want it, if you guys wouldn't get bored. But we're about to go hunt some mule deer. I want to see if we can get a new rare mule deer fur, or just some trophy mule deer in general. I haven't been on my mule deer grind in a hot minute. In fact, I don't even remember how many kills we are in. I would have to look at my Google Doc here in a minute. I have to write down the amount of kills we're into this wolf grind anyways, so I think I'll do that on the loading screen. Last check, 72%. Okay, we're going to a ski ridge, boys. Going to a ski ridge. Where's my Google Doc at? Come here, boy. Google Docs. It's got nukes. That thing is so bright. Keepers. Kill count. Mule deer, it just says 0. Apparently I haven't shot a single one. Okay, then. Oh, that's because I spawned that great one in that video. Where's... I must not have updated this for wolves yet. Wolf grind. 136. That's 236. Squid. 136. And we will close that. Let me grab Elgato and reset this back to 0. Good thing is, we're going to have an exact kill count. If we do end up spawning ourselves a new rare today, we're going to have an exact kill count for how many kills it took. Let's freaking go, boys. 30 diamonds, 24 rares, and 3 great ones. Let's freaking go, bro. Keep up the amazing work. You're making great progress. Got your great one, boar. 188 kills in for my feeder video. Much love to you. I'm so glad that could help you. You have to move your feeders every once in a while? Oh, I thought you meant every there, man. My bad. I thought you were talking to me, bro. You found a great one. If you find a great one right now, in multiplayer, 20 bucks. Dude, nah. There's no freaking way you just found a great... Did you mean you did find a great one? I'm sorry, man. My brain cells are not very good. Did you actually, man? That is insane, bro. A great one by 20 bucks? What PC do I have? There's not like an exact name of it. It's just that it's a pre-built. I didn't feel like building one. And I bought it in the GPU shortage, so actually this was much cheaper than buying my own graphics card. But if you do the exclamation point PC, all lowercase, you'll be able to see the specs from it. I'm not going to go nerd mode and support people who aren't PC nerds. Method is crazy for cash. He started about an hour ago and already made 30k. The wolf grind is crazy for cash. Is that what you mean? Post it again in the same chat, or should you post it in trophies? What is it? There's no trophy submissions this week, but if you post it, if it's just a screenshot of a trophy, you can post it anywhere you want. Preferably in like the Call of the Wild trophies make a post thingy. It's more organized and makes normal chat less cluttered. But you can post it in Call of the Wild chat, general chat, doesn't really matter. You're doing your first grind for pheasant, and males are only spawning 50% of the time. Is that normal? Not necessarily, no. If you're, what time are you setting it to? Set it to 6 a.m. Make sure you're doing the 10 zone method in Sceudule, because I've seen a lot of people watch the Sceudule guide and then, like, try to go to Hirschfelden and set up 10 zones. That will not work in Hirschfelden. The only reason the 10 zone method works in Sceudule is because there's such a low amount of pheasants on Sceudule. So that is why you can do that. You can't just go do it in any other map. Decent little level 3 out there. Cousin just sent me about 5 messages back to back. Thank you, man. Much love to you. It's not a super PC like the one that's sitting behind me right now, but it definitely gets the job done. And 4060 with 16 gigs of RAM is amazing. It's amazing. I would have got a 40, or yeah, at that point the 5070 didn't exist yet. I would have got a 4070, but that only had 12 gigs of VRAM. So I was like, dude, what in the world? Why would they make a 4060 Ti have more VRAM than even I think the 5070 or 4070 Super only had 12 gigs of VRAM, if I remember right. Ridiculous, it really is. Like, why would they make... It's NVIDIA, bro. It's NVIDIA. I gotta take this hat off. It's immediately starting to friggin' make me itch. No! I just threw my Lorna Shore hat on the ground. W hat, by the way. I paid $20 in shipping for this mug. I paid $20 in shipping. Bro, it had to have come from the Bahamas or something. That definitely got shipped across the ocean. Welcome back, Lost. Kill number 1. And off we go. Super rare white tail, dude, what? 270 plus? Put it in my Discord, man, what? What combo did you get, Sad Cat? I guess I missed your message. Got a great one, 55 kills. It was your first ever great one a couple days ago. Let's freaking go. You're doing your first grind for pheasant and mill. I already read that. Got 2 great ones yesterday. What were they, Hunter? Congrats to you, man. Oh, there's actually... For once in my life, the mule deer actually spawned at this lake. They never do. Ever. How did I start making content? Shorts called Wild. I started, actually, this YouTube channel I started on Farming Simulator. I've been a huge Farming Simulator fan since the original game. I have the original game on PS3. It was, in fact, the first video game I ever played as, like, a 4-year-old kid. And I just started playing the game, and eventually I found myself on, like, newer games, watching other creators' videos. I was like, you know what? I'll just start posting random farm sim videos. Got like 500 subscribers on it. Started a Discord server. It's not the same server that we have right now. It's an old abandoned one. And eventually I found I had the Hunter Call of the Wild since the week that it came out. I never actually got involved in the community until a few years later because I didn't know there was a YouTube community. I was still new to, like, for pretty much every game there's a community of content creators on YouTube that make videos on it. Now when I start a game, it's like, okay, I have to go find the community and see how these people are. If the community sucks, then I'm deleting the game. The Call of the Wild community definitely does not suck because I've been here for, well, in the community about 6 years, but I've been playing the game for almost 9 years since it came out. Closing in on 30k, that's right, my friend Jamin. Closing in on, what are we at, bro? Let me see. 29,262. We broke 29k yesterday morning, so I'd say that's pretty good. If y'all haven't hit that subscribe button yet, man, we're trying to get to 50k by the end of the year. We'll definitely, I think, knock on wood, make it. We're getting about 4,500 subscribers a month. We should be there by the end of summer. If I had to guess, the end of summer, early fall. I would say definitely by deer season. Alright, go to this zone next. And, yeah, I mean, that's our goal. We're making amazing progress. We're crushing the goal. Lost thinks we're going to break 100k by the end of the year, which is insane. But, it's very possible because I just had another video break 100,000. Another one. Bro's the next Lady Legend. Lady is an amazing friend of mine. I will never be as good as Lady Legend. Yeah, Lady's always been so nice to me. Hands down, second best Call of the Wild YouTuber. Number 1? That's a good question. It's between Kendall Gray and Flinter for me. It's between Kendall Gray and Flinter. Lady Legend, I mean, she's always been the nicest to me. She's the creator that I have the most respect for. She's always treated me amazing. It's always been very... She was the first ever big creator to make a video with me. My first ever big collab was with Lady. Now I have like 5 videos with her or something. I want to do another one soon, but she was in sponsorship for Way the Hunter. She had a early access for Call of the Wild and a bunch of stuff, and we had a video idea planned and just never got to recording it. But we definitely will eventually. I'd love to make another video with her with my new editing skills and whatnot. I kind of sucked at making thumbnails when we did our last collab. I think the one has like 20K though. Respect for Kendall Gray? Of course, man. I mean, I made 2 videos with him. Either 2 or I don't remember. 2 or 3 videos with him. I would assume that I have respect for him. Otherwise, I wouldn't give him my great ones. 2 of my great ones. 2 of my 33, okay? I'm not just giving him every great one. I couldn't do that. Best time to set it to tar for the feeders, 1600. Set it to 1600. That's the one I've had the best luck for. Luck with keepers. I clicked confirm trophy like 10 times. Tracking blood. I did shoot another one. See, sometimes I'll forget because I'm reading chat and just move on. What up, Aiden? I'm doing amazing. How you doing, bro? Going to build the new house for your tortoise? That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. Hopefully, hopefully we get a rare mule deer this stream with the new furs. You followed my guide? Much love. Appreciate that. Thought I was grinding for Red Fox? We were. But now that feeders are a thing, we're kind of just taking a little break. Dude, I hate it. I hate it so much. I will say, though, the feeders are making it a lot more enjoyable. I just have some moving around to do, and it would be very boring right now. 2 of my feeders out of the, like, 5 that I have set up aren't attracting Red Fox, and I know exactly why. I just have to move them around. So we're just going to wait till I get them done. In fact, I have a Red Fox guide coming out this Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. By then, I should have it done. You're playing Farm Sim multiplayer with a friend right now? Let's go, bro. Red Deer and Black Bear Grind helped you so much? Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Much love to you. You got a Diamond Saltwater Crocodile just now? Let's go. Let's freaking go, bro. I need to get a hat that just says, let's freaking go on it. I'll just point at it every single time I say it. Because I say it a lot, but it's like, for real, let's freaking go, man. Happened to the hat, it started to make my head itch, so I took it off. After a while of wearing it, it's not broken yet. It starts to make my head itch. It's kind of a cheap material. It's freaking sick, though. The coolest hat I've ever bought in my entire life. It's my favorite band. I love Lorna Shore so much. It's so sick. I want to get a massive poster for, like, behind me that has that logo on it. I mean, from far away, you just see that gibberish. That actually says Lorna Shore. It just, like, looks like nothing to you guys. But, hey, if you listen to deathcore, then you know exactly that font, bro. That's not even bad. That's not even bad, dude. I've seen some logos that are completely unreadable until you know what the name is. Then you can just barely see it. It's so sick. Use that as the merch. Put one on my hat so they can sell. That's not my logo. That's a band that has 1.5 million monthly listeners. I'd probably get sued. Although, I do have a hat with the Squidster logo on it, but it's the old logo. I have a sweatshirt with a Squidster on it. It's the old logo. I'd love to make merch. The question is, though, would you guys buy merch? Because if I pay money to make merch and I go broke, then I would be very disappointed. Because then I probably wouldn't be able to... No matter what, I have to wait until I buy a vehicle first. That's what I'm currently saving for, is a vehicle. I passed segment 2, by the way. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that. That's why I haven't streamed. I took driver's training that whole last week. My dad took the whole week off. I had some testing to do. Bunch of bull crap going on. I actually passed segment 2. It was actually very, very easy. So now I just have to take the road test and the skills test, which is an in-car test, which is going to suck. But I'm going to do it in my mom's Subaru, her Subaru Forester, and I actually kind of like driving that car. It's smooth as crap. Very, very easy to see out of. Backup camera. Should be easy. But hey. You would definitely buy my merch? Nice, man. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will invest in it sometime. What do you do if males are slow to the pheasant 50% of the time? Do you need to find more zones? Not necessarily. No, they should just be fine. Try setting it to a later time. What's up, Jake? How you doing, man? Should make a hat? For sure, man. For sure. Join my... Oh, no, DBV, you got kicked. I'm sorry, man. I was gonna say, join my... That's a 5. No, that's a 4. Join my Discord server and go to the LFG section, but you gotta wait till you're 13 first, man. Man, that is a nice mule deer, though. I thought that was a 5 right at first. Mine. I wish I would have shot that with the right gun. Hopefully that wasn't a diamond. Thing was pretty dang cool looking. Yes, I do like your new name, Jake. Got the road test, already made a video on the road method? Nah, bro, you're 100% right about that, man. I just gotta go in there and look at the dude with a straight face and just tell him all about herd managing your tar with the road method, and hopefully he'll just pass me. He'll think I'm a crackhead, guaranteed. Grizzlies behave like black bears. Okay, it wasn't a diamond. That is cool looking, though. Do I know if grizzly behave like black bears as in respawns and drink zones? And if you could find a home range, then yeah, but I'm not aware of a grizzly bear home range that's currently in existence. I forgot I blew that zone out. What up, J-Biz? Appreciate that, man. Much love to you. Got a great one. White Jill and 18 kills. Let's freaking go. Son of a mule deer grind. Let's go, man. I'm just out here for the new rare furs. I have enough mule deer great ones. I don't get bored with them. I just get sick of Grey Wolf spooking them. That's the honest answer. I wish they would have made it so Grey Wolves drink in different places or just aren't anywhere near them, because it would have made the grind so much nicer. But then again, I mean, you know, casually getting murdered by Grey Wolves every once in a while adds a little bit of spark to the grind, I guess we can say, right? Oh. Biome. Biome. Biome, biome. There we go, boys. Sleepers. Your boy is shooting good tonight. That's what I'm talking about. What if you get 3 people on the Grand on the same map? What are you talking about, Ninja? What are you talking about? That tongue roll was amazing. This is a Ski Ridge, Alberta. Yoink. Yoink. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go see if we can get one last thing here. It should be the final zone. Grizzlies do have pairs. Oh, okay, they have pairs. Okay, I got what you're saying. For some reason, I was thinking you meant they had a home range. Yeah, that would definitely be a hard grind for sure. I really wouldn't see a point, maybe for like a super rare or something, but I was gonna say I really wouldn't see a point in grinding them, but like just for general, you know, like management, hunting, and just knowing how your respawns work, that could be very helpful. You live in Alberta? That's freaking awesome, dude. I heard Alberta's gonna be the 51st? Yes, I don't even know how many states are in America, dog. 51st state of the United States. I'm not that stupid, but I'm pretty close. Oh wait, no, I did go here, didn't I? I did. What am I on about? We have to go. When did they stop? 18? We're not going to make it. So what did we miss? We missed that lake, and that lake. We'll hit those 3 probably relatively soon in the next rotation. That's if I remember. Any tips for the Ski Ridge mule deer grind? Trying to do the same for right now. Watch my mule deer guide. Any tip that you could possibly ask for is in that mule deer guide. I have thousands of people tell me all the time my guides are the absolute best. Because I'm just like that. No, because I'm so simple. Extremely slow paced, extremely simple. I never noticed that the actual map is on there. That's dope. Thing about home ranges is the farther away lake/water sources are, the higher chance that's a home range. The higher chance that's a home range. Like the lakes at the top of Yukon would work as a bear home range. As far as I'm aware, home ranges are like water sources that the bears, like, cannot leave. Like, there's no way, program-wise, that they can leave them. Like, for the 4 lakes for the bears. I guess they are kind of all evenly spaced out, but I don't really see why that would make a difference. It seems like it's just, they cannot leave those 4 lakes no matter what. Like, when you shoot a bear, that bear is not going to respawn anywhere besides those 4 lakes. Same thing with, like, the tiger method. There was, like, a home range, those 3 lakes. They could not leave those 3 lakes. I'd almost wonder if it, like, almost happens accidentally when they're programming or what. But then they found a way to make it so they don't only respawn at those 3 lakes, and they removed the grind for us. That's when I tell people all the time that come from my tiger method video, my older one, when the tiger grind was the thing. I should just take the video down at this point. And I told them that they took the grind down. They're like, what the frick? What do you mean you took the grind down? What's up, Mac? How you doing, bro? And I have to explain to them that in some way they just made it so that way tigers don't only respawn at those 3 lakes anymore. In my opinion, it's one of the stupidest things they could have ever done. The tigers could have been goated. But then again, I do see why. I think I'm just butthurt because I never did manage to get my super rare. Got a level 7 pseudomelanistic, though. I do see why, because they want them to be elusive. But I mean, there's 2 different fan bases of this game. If you're going to add a species that sick, then there needs to be a way for us to grind for it. As someone who's not a huge fan of grinding in general, or who wasn't a huge fan of grinding in general, before I realized how fun grinding actually is, I can see why. I can see why. I really can see why they removed it, but I also don't understand why they would, because, you know, that's hype that they just removed. Every single time there's a new grind, there's hype for at least 3 months, and that's what this game needs the best, is hype. But not close enough to others? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. They can't leave program-wise because the lakes are close to each other, but not close enough to others. Yeah, because they can only respawn within a certain amount of distance. That makes so much sense. So how the frick did they make it so that way... They must have just made it so that way tigers at those 3 lakes can respawn further than other tigers, right? That's at least my form of understanding. That's probably what they did. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Thank you for that, J-Biz. Much love, man. So that means any grind or any species. Noted. I don't know though, because I feel like certain grinds like that you try to find out. Maybe I guess I didn't think about it that way before, and I probably should now. But I feel like I've tried to just mess with home ranges in general, just try to find home ranges, and I've never had consistent spawns. Unless it's like a grind that I already know has a home range. I guess it's just my brain. I probably didn't put enough time into it, but I don't know. I'll have to definitely invest more time into that. And I think home ranges only work with predators, right? Because I don't think I've ever heard of someone finding a home range for deer. Or frankly, any species besides bear or red fox. But now that I understand that they work like that, keepers. Gosh dang it, dude. Are you kidding right now? How did I not get that? You forgot about a Lyle? Speak English, please, bruh. Speak English, please, bruh. Got a Earthristic Mule Deer. It's on one of the new furs. A super rare or just the Earthristic? Either way, congrats to you, man. A super rare would be insane, though. The deer have home ranges as well within their home range? Okay. Okay, nice, man. Let's freaking go. I guess that would explain... I don't know. I guess I've never noticed, really, because I've only ever set up at, like, 10 zones at a time for deer. I've never really noticed, like, certain deer only respawning at certain lakes. But I guess that could be. That definitely could be. 2,000 in a mule deer? Let's freaking go, man. Go work at the top 2 lakes in Yukon. Yeah, like the 2-lake method or something. So that... Oh, bro, there could be a method for red fox in Yukon, then. That actually... I'm about to get killed right now by these freaking gray wolves. That actually might be goated. I bet money you could find a home range for red fox in Yukon. Okay, I do not want to claim this freaking mule deer. These stupid wolves. I hate the wolves. Remove them from the game. Remove them from a ski ridge. That would be nice. How much harder is it to grind for wolf on a ski ridge? Very, very difficult. This map is a lot more thick than Yukon. There's everywhere there's water on this map. The grind is just going to be absolutely terrible on a ski ridge. It's best to grind them in Yukon with the feeders. My new feeder method. Where... are my bucks? Oh my god. Oh, there is bucks out there, I was about to say. And this is why you don't do wolves. We're not even doing wolves right now, Lost. What are you on about, bro? Oh, I'm joking. Somebody's not paying. No, he's actually watching the stream on his other monitor, I guarantee it. Hello, Minotai BO and Elk. How you doing, bruh? Kerplunk. Dang it. This dude in his breath. I swear to you, this guy has severe asthma. He smokes 3 packs a day. He has COPD. He just does not friggin' stand still. AI Warrior, bro, where did you spawn in from? Wolves aren't bad whatsoever. There's some very open lakes on a ski ridge. The grind is absolutely terrible on a ski ridge. They're everywhere there's water, therefore the grind is terrible. Any grind where there's 100+ drink zones is going to be absolutely terrible, hands down. It's just a matter of if you're willing to deal with it or not. Unless you don't herd manage, unless you just, find 8 zones set up and start shooting, but then you got to worry about inconsistent respawns and whatnot. I guess that's where the feeders come in. Just wanted to take a sec to say thanks. Got your first great one, Wolf, yesterday, and my guides were instrumental for your grind. I'm assuming my new one today. Appreciate that. I'm so proud of you on your first great one, by the way, too. Put it in my Discord server. Much love to you, man. Doing the great one, Bear. So to do herd management, you have 2 legendaries at 1 lake. You've had it happen like 3 times that they have moved. Oh, the dog found the harvest. Give me a second. They've moved to another lake. Yeah, they can move to the first jumper lake and the second jumper lake. So technically, it should be called the 5 lake method, but it's like 10% of the time, if that, they jump to those 5 lakes. So pretend this is Silver Ridge, okay? You got your 4 lakes, 1, 2. Pretend there's 1 here, 4, right? There's 1 lake up here they can jump to, and there's 1 lake down here they can jump to. I talk about that in my Black Bear Great One guide. I would suggest that you go watch that. Or if you just... It's pretty self-explanatory. There's only 2 lakes they can go to. Technically, there's 1 tiny little one that they rarely spawn at, but I have had a zone there before. It's not that they're spawning there, it's that they're simply leaving those 4 lakes and jumping to those other lakes. And it only happens every once in a blue moon. $2,000 into mule deer? Dang, bro. Dang, that is unfortunate, man. Just keep shooting. You'll eventually get him. My first ever fallow grind was 8,300. My longest grind of all time was over 30,000, so work with me, man. It can get very, very miserable. But, my shortest grind of all time was only 2 kills. It's all RNG. Do I have pets? I have a pit bull. A Pibbo puppy. Oh god, here we go with the Ivy voice. If Ivy was down here, she was down here the one night we were streaming. She was sleeping in her bed, laying here next to me. We're gonna go down to this lake. I remember we missed that one last rotation. Look at that Squid's brain working? Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? 2,200 into pheasants. I've heard of a lot of people having long pheasant grinds. I want to thank you for all the work I put into my videos. They have helped you so much. You've gotten 4 great ones. Working on your 5th. Which is mule deer. My videos have helped so much. Appreciate you so much, Dakota. Much love to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, they do take a lot of time. Every video takes 12 to 20 hours worth of editing, recording, thumbnail creation. It's just, in general, it's an absolute grind. But I'm at a point with getting... Yes, I'm family friendly, bro. I'm 16. I can't title a stream as 18 plus if I'm under 18. Yes, bro, I'm definitely family friendly. Now, the Discord, on the other hand, it can be, but there's 2 channels that you want to be careful. IRL hunting is unrestricted, so therefore there's no moderation in that channel, and uncensored VC is unrestricted, there's no moderation. The rest of it, there's very strict server rules, yeah. Not strict in the sense like other Call of the Wild servers, where if you talk about your own YouTube channel, you're immediately and permanently banned, but obviously there is common sense restrictions in the server. If you go get your stream link and paste it in general chat and say, hey, come watch my stream to 5,500 people that are in there, yeah, that's rude. You know, we put thousands of hours into that Discord server, and obviously it all resonates around my channel. Even just talking about your channel is not recommended, but we're not going to immediately ban you for it. If you want to ask me for YouTube advice, I encourage you. If you want to tell me that you've had success and you've gained 100 subscribers on YouTube, I encourage you. It's just, you know, self-promotion is classified as the promotion of your YouTube channel purposely. You're coming into there to promote your YouTube channel. I didn't get banned, but I got my message removed for asking for another creator's upload schedule before. I'm not going to tell you which creator it was because that would be rude of me, but, it's just something that drives me nuts. Absolutely drives me nuts. I'm in 10th grade, yes. Gave up on snow leopards. I never started. I hunt them. I found the best way to hunt snow leopards is to not hunt them. Just go to Sunder Baton, run in the top of the map, and just look for nothing. And eventually you'll accidentally find a snow leopard. That's the best way to hunt for them. But I never... What do you mean by gave up? I might have started like a grind when they first came out. Trying to be, I don't know, crazy or something. Maybe I didn't realize that there was only 8 on the map. But no, at any time, like in the last 5 years... No, how long has that map been out for? Since the map has been out, I've never started a snow leopard grind. At least is the best that I can remember. Hello, you're up to 220. That is technically a shooter. I guess we'll take him. This would suck if he comes back as a great one over here and I don't check it for a couple months. Sometimes that's how it is for me, man. I struggle to check my solos. It's a pain. Yes, Alex. You remember it being me? What did I like? What was I doing? Can you like abbreviate or alliterate a little bit more? Like, was I actually trying to set up a grind for them? I do not remember that whatsoever. The only thing I've ever done like grind-wise in that map was a Yat grind right at first, and then the Tiger grind. Then they removed it, and I got mad and I think my tents are actually still set up back on PlayStation, but I quit. I was like, no, I'm good. What up, Jeff? How you doing tonight, man? Just describe myself perfectly? What do you mean, bro? I'm assuming when I said something about you joining. Because everyone's on Call of the Wild grinding, AI. That's like I say all the time. When chat just dies like that, I know exactly what's happening. People are over on their Call of the Wild grinding, man. I do it all the time too. I'll pull up in someone's stream and just get distracted, and it'll eventually become background noise. A feeder grind for snow leopards? Oh, you're right. Yeah, the scent tube feeder actually does attract snow leopards, doesn't it? Got a great one, typical rack whitetail? No way, bro. Put it in my Discord. No freaking way. That is insane. If you put it in my Discord, I'll show the stream. Spirit for... No, Spirit's not rare, unfortunately. Not for brown bear. For black bear, it definitely is, because it'd be a great one. They need to add a new rank of great ones, like whitetail, albino... Oh, no, they do. For the whitetail, yeah, they need to add furs. Or they need to make the furs that exist, like the fabled piebald, more possible to get. Like, please and thank you. Shooting fallow as we speak? Let's freaking go, man. Keep up the good work. Tomorrow for ice? Bro, what are they doing? Are they like... Probably shouldn't say that on the stream. Are they in the streets around you? Here in Michigan, it's not that bad. The biggest problem we have is over in Detroit. Where I'm from in Michigan, I'm from the country, out in the middle of absolute nowhere, so... That's why, like, when it snows, internet starts to suck. When it rains, internet doesn't usually suck, but if it gets really bad, there's a high chance we're losing power. Thankfully, Call of the Wild doesn't require internet to just play. Not that ice? Oh, because of an ice storm? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Will I start the snow leopard feeder grinding video? I mean, I can try to figure out how to. I just... You know, they're so spread out, there's no way to grind. Tigers with the feeders, lions with the feeders, snow leopards with the feeders. The best way to do it is still going to be for snow leopards, their feed zones, but other than that, drink zone grinding. That's really the only way you could do it. I kind of want to go shoot some tar. Y'all want to go shoot some tar? You guys want to go shoot some tar? I'm kind of getting bored with this. I've shot enough mule deer over the years, man. Or over the... Well, yeah, technically over the years, but since the remodel over the last, what, probably 10 months? I think summertime this map came out, so yeah, about a year. 11 kills is my mule deer count, yeah. I might have missed some because as I read chat, I forget to add the kill counter up. You guys want to? Please do tar? Yeah, I mean, I made a video on it. That would make so much sense. What did you miss? We got Diamond Gray Wolf, Egg White Gray Wolf. And I think that's it, as far as I remember. Yeah, let's go shoot some tar. I'm getting bored with this. Stupid mule deer, dude. Sometimes they can be fun if it's just diamond after diamond. Other times it's just like, you know what? You're doing a whitetail grind right now. You just got an albino. Let's freaking go, man. Congrats to you. Put it in my Discord. Love to see it. Grab my tar load out here. Go away, a ski ridge, please and thank you. I've been resetting the time at this outpost. What's up, Kayla? How you doing? Holy crap, chat just started exploding again. It was dead for probably 5 minutes. Oh, that's most people replying to my... Oh, my bad, bro. I thought I got the reading. I was like, oh, yeah, they're answering the question that I asked. That would make sense. You got a typical rack? Put it in my Discord, man. I told you put it in my Discord. I'd show the dang stream if you did, man. I'd love to see it. I can't find my Discord. It was in an hour ago. You just got Discord and it's not on there. Click the link. I mean, you could have been banned if you did something wrong. Bro. Okay, 1600. Please and thank you. What's up, FGG? Welcome. What's up, Kayla? Think I said hi to everyone that just joined, right? Did I miss anyone? I don't think so. Why am I squid aiming like that? Brother, what? You crude imbecile. No, I'm joking. Because my aim sucks, that's why. What did you expect? Tune in when you're walking to a harvest, dude. That's what I do too. Like when I'm just walking in general, I always exit and then go over to someone's stream or my Discord if I'm in a conversation or something. What map am I doing it on? Oh, you weren't talking to me, my bad. But I'm doing this on Sceudule Baton for anyone wondering. I just posted a guide on it. Yeah, there's a new Discord link for you, man. Chat loves tar, fair enough. Hopefully there will be tar at this feeder, because this is like the most inconsistent one out of all of them. The first one of the grind. Sometimes they're here, sometimes they're not. Can confirm, they're definitely not. I'm 16, thank you so much for asking. What did you miss? Not much. Egg White, I think you were here for that at the beginning of the stream, weren't you? I thought I seen your profile picture at the beginning. Okay, two things need to happen here. First of all, I need to unstuck myself. Second of all, I need to do the 1 minute trick. Because the tar have not made it to the feeder yet. Please work. That's the only thing with the tar. They're kind of inconsistent. They really are kind of inconsistent. My tartar sauce? That's a good one. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Love when I do the nerd voice. It just cracks you up. Bro, keepers, bro. The link had better be working. For real, man. Now that we got the server boosted, though, I don't think it would change that link or make it not work, but I'm pretty sure it's discord.gg/the Squid Gang now. You might want to generate... I'd have to do it for Nightbot, though. You can't do that. Yes, thank you, finally. Okay, there we go. Oh, I gotta get the tar counter up. Where's my Google Doc? Come back. Hate when that thing nukes me. It's so freaking bright. Alright, so for mule deer, we only killed 11 mule deer. That's lousy. Tar, we're 231. Holy crap, maybe I did shoot over 100. Okay, Elgato, come back, please. EL, not Epic Games. Appreciate the subscription. Much love to you. Okay. Hunting pressure? There's a little bit. We'll go to the tripod. Why not? Oh, I forgot to pull chat back up. Look over to read chat, and it's not even there. Done ran away from me. Love when I rank the trophies. Yeah, we're not doing that video this week. The videos are starting to do terrible. I think it's starting to burn out. So we're just letting it rest for a week. If you spawn any trophies on your map, leave them if you want to submit it, and then you can shoot it next week. As long as it's shot during the competition when it's live, you can do that. That's a little cheat people use all the time, I guess. Not really a cheat, it's just abusing the rules of it. Now, that's the thing I like about the tar right there, boys. They are so easy to shoot, and the kills stack up super fast once they become more consistent. Once they start spawning and you get in the swing and you get the muscle memory down. I shot, like I said, 233 tar now, and oh, there's more that just showed up. Let's shoot him out of the tent. Come here, boy. Oh, I can't shoot from outside the tent. That's stupid. That is stupid. Why is there a hitbox on the window of the tent if there isn't even a window there? Must have left on accident? Uh-oh, no worries, man. Appreciate you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate that. Love my content? Thank you, thank you. Much love to you. You went and watched my Fox grind in Scotland. Much love, appreciate that. I hope the video helped you on out. Where are we going next? Guess we'll go try this zone. The problem, Avery, is you're trying to change your... Oh, yeah. I heard you were having issues with that, man. That is crazy. I had that same issue with my TikTok account, except it was just like that. Switch it back to a personal account, bang, switch back. So my question is like, can businesses just not make money online? That's what I'm talking about, Ninja. I remember right, this zone was really, really good. It's so weird to hear the Red Fox warning call and then look up and see Tibetan Fox. It's like, bro, they should have gave us a unique... Yes, they should have gave us a unique call. Why are they fleeing? They must have not have been down there. Yeah, because the feeder's off there to the left. There's a male. He's a dead male now. Well, he's about to be. Plus one. There should be a tent down there. Yeah, it's gonna work out pretty good. Time for mule deer? Dude, we literally just switched. Do I have any favorite type of way to eat venison? Probably summer sausage. 100% summer sausage. You did it, the 5 Great One Challenge on Scotland? You did it or you're doing it? That is, if you did that, that's impressive. That is crazy. Having a bug, you're leveling up, but it doesn't give you these skill perk points. I've seen a lot of comments on my recent skill and perk guide. People saying that they... I think they said they have more perk points than me, or I have more perk points than them. I don't know, because as far as I'm aware, I only have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and people were telling me that I had 23. And I'm just trying to find out how they see that I have 23. Or maybe it was they have 23, and that's what people are tweaking about. I don't remember, but there's just people having issues with skills and perks in general right now. There's a lot of issues in this game right now that need to be fixed, and yet they keep adding things to the game, and it just makes my life more complicated because I have to try to explain things, and unfortunately at this point in time, I have to tell you that I don't know, because I got my account up to level 60, I got the skills and points that I needed, and I made a video on it. That's all I can tell you right now. Because I really, I mean, I I have been doing so much Great One grinding and stuff, I don't really pay close attention to, like, base game stuff. And it's so overlooked because, you know, that as a beginner player, that's where you are. And I had to be there for a solid 3 months right when I got this account, right when I made the switch to PC here about a year ago. And my life was miserable. Because I was like, oh my god, I'm back at the beginning again, man. This sucks. Life is terrible. This is absolutely horrible. What is that tar doing down there, bro? Can I stop jumping? No, it actually makes you move like a meter faster as you're sprinting. And, no, it's become muscle memory. So if I told you yes, I would probably just continue to do it. So I'm just going to tell you no instead. All female. Oh, wait, maybe not. Nope, that's a female too. Am I going to advantage the tar at all? You feel like it would be difficult with feeders? There's absolutely no point in doing it, no. Yeah, I like the randomness. I only have 2 diamond tar so far in my 234 kills. So, yeah, I like the shock when I get a diamond. Same thing with my bears. They're not herd managed. I love when I see 9 legendary and it shocks me. Change your perks to my new one and you can't get disturbed vegetation. Your max level. You can't make it. That is so weird. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, there's just so much crap in this game that they need to fix. And they just keep adding stuff to it. And it's... Oh. What is diamond for blue sheep? That's a chunky one. And it's just they keep adding stuff to it. But hey, man, at least they fixed the bob white quails and the... what was it? The magpie geese after 8 months. How long did we have to wait to be able to hunt those things, like, properly? That was not okay. They should have been fixed, like, the day after the update came out and people discovered they were broken. I know, that's the crazy thing. I have a 100+ diamond bear, and, the crazy thing is the diamonds are actually... Where are my slippers? My feet are ice. The life of playing in a basement, am I right? And they're actually very, very consistent, surprisingly enough, with no HM. It blows my mind all the time. You don't like herd managing either, it just makes the diamonds less fun. Yeah, it's cool at first for the first few hundred kills, then it's just like, oh, another diamond fell. What is that? Probably 300 at this point, if not more. Dude, yeah, that, like, so many people quit the wolf grind because of how bad it sucks with drink zones. Do it, man. Do it. The feeder grind for wolves is correct. Feeder grind for tar is questionable, though. I just haven't put much time into actually moving these things around. I will say, though, once they get consistent, they're nice. You have 1 perk less than Squid, you have the same issue. Yeah, I really don't understand, man. I wish I had an explanation. Like, how are you guys... If you had 1 less than me, then how are people having 23 skill points? Because I only have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then in perks, I have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 4, 2, 4, 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8 and 5. I really don't understand how it would be even possible to get 23. I think they would have more than me. Are you sure? Are you sure you have less? Yeah, there's nothing that I could even comprehend. You guys can't make it to disturbed veg. Yeah, that one's essential. Mind you, if you still have pack mule bot, that could be affecting that, because pay very, very close attention. I wish I had the timestamp in that video where I talk about we don't use pack mule anymore. Us content creators do not use pack mule anymore because backpacks are goated now. We can actually use backpacks with little to no difference for the amount of noise that you make. So mind you, if you still have pack mule bot, I know it sucks to have to reset your skills again, but reset them and do not buy pack mule. That is probably why you can't make it to disturbed veg. Just switch to feeders. It's 1,000 times better for the wolves. Dude, 100%, man. And it's so easy, especially if you already have the drink zone set up to get set up for the feeders. It's amazing. 900 into Fallow with over 75 diamonds. For real, man. For real. Once you get to that point, it's just like, you know, there's another diamond. What is this? 100 at this point? I will say my super rare from recently shocked the crap out of me, though. Yoink. I love it when it's easy to shoot these things. Also, there like barely being any feed left in any of these might also be affecting it. You have 15, so you have one more than me then, right? Weird. See, now this dude has 15. I don't even know what's happening at this point, man. I really don't. EW needs to fix their game. Exact same perks minus the disturbed veg, and you have one less than me, and you do not have pack meals. So let me get this straight. You have 13, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You have 13 skill points? So where's the number 23 coming from in my comment section? That's what I'm confused about. Like, how would people manage to have 23 skill points? As far as I'm aware, that's not possible. If they're on a glitch that bad, then bro, you got a good glitch. You got more skill points. Do I think the mineral licks run out too fast? I do. I think they do. I definitely think they do. I have to refill them constantly. It's annoying. That's why I was just like, you know what? I'm not about to reset the time again here a second ago, and I just grinded with them basically on empty. I go through after every rotation, though, and refill them. Just to try to keep them full, and sometimes I will forget, and then that's when they get empty. But I almost feel like the more feed that's in there, the stronger the attraction is, and that might be why we didn't see anything this whole rotation. I don't know if that's how it works or not, but it would make sense to me. And there's definitely something in the air. How cold is it? 35 degrees? It's definitely not like warming up or anything outside. Interesting. My nose is tickling. I've been coughing. Not like a phlegmy cough, though. Like a tickly cough. Interesting! Most people have 22 and some have 23. Yeah, I really don't understand it, man. Could it be, like, the way that you spent them somehow? Like I said, with pack meal, make sure, just please go make sure you don't have pack meal. It's such a small thing, and it was so late in the video that I talked about it. I feel like so many people just... Because my average view duration on most of those videos is, like, people get what they want, they hear what they want to hear, they get to the point, they don't watch the whole thing, and they miss crucial information. With Great One guides, any type of video in general, besides, obviously, videos that aren't guides, people leave early and they miss a crap ton. Just make sure you don't have pack a meal, because that would explain why you have one less. But that still wouldn't explain why in the world you have 22 skill points, because I only have 14. Got your second rare pheasant in over 2,000 kills. It was your first albino, second was leucistic. Let's go, man. Appreciate you. Put it in my Discord. I'd love to see it. 1,300 kills into his mule deer grind. Nice, man. Keep up the... Tell him Squid said personally to keep up the great work. Clip me on this. Show him. Crazy to be getting a piebald every 10 to 15 kills. No, that's how it is for me, too. The piebald fallows spawn consistently. Same thing with diamonds. Back on PlayStation, I can get 3 or 4 diamonds per rotation. I'm so herd managed. You legit a salt block and the game treats it like a sucker? I don't understand what you're saying. If you're saying they suck, I wouldn't agree. I would just say that they run out too fast, for sure. They run out like after a rotation. But then again, I mean, when there's that many targets licking one salt block, it's probably going to be going away pretty quick. Yeah, there's definitely some differentiation in our skill points. This dude is 17. That dude, okay, there's 2 people with 12. CapCut, screw you. Quit sending me notifications. $252 fallow deer, but you spine shot him. I'm so sorry. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Diana. You were here when I first started grinding bears in the summertime a lot, weren't you? Where my tar, dude? Where my tar? I'm about to start doing metal vocals to relieve stress. Don't make me do it. Don't make me rip a guttural. Don't make me rip a guttural. I'm still yet to do it on stream. I don't want people to think I'm possessed. Second Great One mule deer after the update, 14 kills. 14 kills is crazy, man. Third in 200 kills. Your first Great One was 2,000. Yeah, well, if you had a long grind at first, the chance you're going to get a shorter grind next is a lot higher than if you were just to initially get a short grind. Man, they're just not spawning. What the frick? Why? Metal vocals bring in the tar, bet, bro. So cold in your room, you're wearing a hunting hooded jacket? That's crazy, bro. It's very cold down here. It's 35 and there's like snow above me literally because I'm underground. I play 6 feet under. I say it all the time. I'll say it again. No tar out there either. That's so freaking annoying. Video of my life? What do you mean video of my life? DBB has 18, so yeah, we do have different numbers. There's got to be some variable that's changing it for us. Like the way that they're... The only thing that I could think of is the way that they're spent. The way that we buy things is probably affecting it. My god, dude, I gotta put my phone on DND. It doesn't help that it's like... It's a skill tree, so it's super, super complicated. Like spider webs, bro. It's just so annoying. That's very, very, questionable, though. So we got 2 males, no hunting pressure, right? Don't exactly have time to waste here. They rarely spawn in. Okay, I think we are good, me friendly mans. We are good. Look at the pink pressure. Oh my gosh, I should have just made it into the tripod. Do metal vocals? No. I about muted my mic because when I haven't warmed up, I'll start and it'll sound terrible. I just have to start the scream and then I'll unmute my microphone. But also, I'd have to turn the music down because I don't want to hurt myself. I have to take one of my earphones off too. I do inhale vocals, so they're not very easy to do. So I need to start the scream, and then once I get the feel for it, I just start doing it again. I'm primarily a drummer and a guitarist, though. And also, I don't want people to think that I'm possessed. I mean, what Call of the Wild streamer will voluntarily scream in your ears? That's why Squid is the best, bro. What up, Elliot? I live in Michigan. I live in Michigan, the best state of all time, man. 175 likes for metal vocals? No, bro. We're at 156. We have 189 people watching. So if we get to 175 likes, I will rip some gutturals. How about that? Pig squeal if we can get to 200. Like, it is genuinely horrifying. It is genuinely horrifying. That's just a fair pre-warning. Do not say I didn't tell you. It's just, once you get into the music, it's not horrifying. It's just how we sing, I guess. I don't know. I actually have a very good singing voice, but I'm not about to start singing, like... I'll sing the Pledge of Allegiance. Or not the Pledge of Allegiance, the, Oh, say, can you see? What is that song called? I can't remember it. That's like opera singing, though. You the Great One Pheasant? No, we're feeder grinding right now, bro. Hey, if we get to 175, I will. Quote me on it, I will. You just gotta give me like 2 seconds to mute my mic. Lost, keep me posted, man. Or, okay, we're about to be at 2 hours. We're about to be at 2 hours. I'm not gonna end the stream yet, but I'll give you all a chance to. I'll give you all a chance to. If you're, there's only 180 watching tonight, so okay. The national anthem, that's what it's called, bro. The star-speckled banner, that's what it's called. There's only 180 watching tonight, so I will definitely consider it. So that way, you know, 270, 250 people don't think that I'm completely insane. I know you guys think I'm insane, but you might think I'm brain dead. It's actually very, very difficult to do, though. I mean, believe it or not, I've been doing vocals for 5 years. It's very difficult to do without hurting yourself. The amount of times I've had to take a week off from practice, just from hurting myself, is concerning. Videos or my life? I'm just so confused as to what you're saying, man. You've sent that message like 50 times. Can you alliterate a little bit, man? Matthew, please, thank you. What up, Parker? I did miss you, man. Welcome back, bro. Great one tar and 4 kills. You lucky person. You lucky, lucky. Y'all are crazy. Bro, we do have 183 people watching. We should immediately be able to, people to start unliking. Hit that goal. We should try to set the goal for 200 if we can. The stream has been slow. I believe Flinter is live today, so that would explain why the stream has been slow. No worries. We're streaming pretty much every day besides Wednesday and Thursday this week. In fact, we are streaming every day besides Wednesday and Thursday this week. What up, Gunsmoke? Welcome back. Y'all are crazy. Now the question is, what do you want to hear, though? What do you want to hear? Do you want to hear guttural? Do you want to hear mid? Do you want to hear high? Do you want to hear freaking pig squeal? No, pig squeal is going to be for 300 likes. If we hit 300 likes, I'll start squealing like a pig. Now we have 177 people watching. Is that more or less? I feel like I just said 160 something, but it might have said 180 something. I cannot remember 10 seconds ago. Work with me. I feel like I hit this zone already, this rotation, but we're going to check again. Why are they so inconsistent? Why are they so consistent? Stopped about 10 minutes ago? Okay. Oh, he ended the stream? Yeah, that would explain why it's been so slow the whole time. I mean, Flinter's goated. If I were just typical viewer, I would watch Flinter over myself. Flinter, in fact, is actually my favorite Call of the Wild creator besides Sceudule Gray. I've been falling asleep, and to this day, I'll fall asleep to Flinter's videos tonight. I do any other night. Since about 5 years ago, every single day, I fall asleep to Flinter's videos. Every single day. It's crazy to think about, man. Give up my life or the game? What kind of question is that, dog? I would probably have to keep my life. I mean, in order to play the game, I have to exist, right? Oh, Lordy heavy mercy. Can we see a lodge tour again? I can go back to the lodge. Yeah, I think we're gonna... Let's do one last rotation, then we'll head back to the lodge. One more jumping in between the zones, then we'll go to the Grand Lodge and get the trophies in. Do I think that spine shots should count as vital? I mean, yeah, spines are quite vital, but in real life, if you spine shot it, it's not going to die. It's just going to lay there paralyzed, so it's definitely not something you want to go for. Do we really have 169? What did you guys say, 170 or 175? We need 175. Okay, yeah, we still got quite a bit of likes to go. 1600. I almost set it to 17. There's so many different numbers to remember now with these friggin' feeder grinds. Creepers, bro. A piggy squeal? How about a squiddy squeal? Squiddy squeal's crazy, man. See, there you go, Baja. If you're still in the stream, man, the feeders are empty after one rotation. Very, very annoying. Yes, sir. Story time. Yes, sir, man. We're just about to wrap up. Chat is... they started a light goal, and apparently they're about to break it because they want me to do some metal vocals. I told them that they're probably all going to think that I'm possessed, and I'm definitely not. I'm a Catholic, believe it or not. But, yeah, they are crazy, just like Squid. I almost said crackheads. Squid is not a crackhead. I don't know if y'all are, and I'm not judging you if you are, but I sure as heck ain't. Oh, man. You might find me in the Dollar General parking lot, but I sure as heck ain't a crackhead. I just shop at Dollar General because it's cheap. How did I get 177 likes? Dude, that's nothing. Stream has been slow today, man. Usually we push 300. 200 likes, usually somewhere around there. Usually about 300 watching. 250, 270, I think what it was most of the last stream. And Flinter's been live all day today, so that's been probably slowing my stream down a little bit. But I don't blame people for watching Flinter. He's the best Call of the Wild creator, in my opinion, hands down. Besides KG. Oh my god, you guys, are you serious? You have 179? I have to see it for myself. God dang it! I just shot the gun, so now any tar that was in the area is completely and totally spooked. Lost. Why did you set the light goal so short? Why did you set the light goal so short? You should have said 200. Changing it to 200. No, I'm joking. Let me see. 181. Okay. Y'all are crazy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute my mic first and get the scream going. I guess we'll just head back to the trophy lodge then. It doesn't seem like they're spawning anytime soon. Okay, I can't get a great one, whitetail. I see we're there. Y'all don't have to... Lodge Hollow Bears. No, what one am I? I'm going to the grind lodge. Y'all got me too sidetracked. Okay, let me turn the music off. Give me a second. Trying to like do it quietly so my mom doesn't think there's some possessed, like, doesn't it sound like a rock in the Elder Scrolls being moved out of the way of a door? You just gotta picture a rock or a boulder being moved, dude. Hold on. There's your pig squeal. There's your pig squeal. There's your pig squeal, bro. Now y'all got me sweating. Okay, you gotta give me a minute. You gotta give me a minute. Look at my trophy lodge, man. Look at my trophy lodge. What do you mean I was not muted? I could see the great big light there, dog. I could see the great big light there. That's squidism. That is right, man. That is right. It's so sick though. Hold on. Let me get it ripping again. Holy crap, I have a lot of trophies to put in here. Bro, wait. Now we're streaming like Baja Brock with the ASMR Call of the Wild sounds. Give me a minute. That was a good low. That was a really good low. Let me do mid. Oh, Squid is a go. You got like those like underground goblin sounding. No, I don't even know what you would classify that as. Some crazy goofy squid stream or scream is what it is. What? Y'all are dying. You didn't think Squid could. Hold on. Let me think of something else. Let me do like. This is called the tunnel throat scream. You take your tongue and you go like, oh yeah, and it like. Basically, the whole to get the tone of the scream, it all starts with a fry scream. It's like, oh, this is the start of the scream, and then you just, oh. Whoa, see, that was a squeak there. Oh. Nope, still not. There we go. Nope, squeaked again. Tunnel throat. Okay, there you go. You got your squid meta vocals. That tunnel throat was good. It's hard to do though. I'm not gonna lie. And then people ask me all the time, like family members that look at me like I'm cracked out or something. They're like, "Does it hurt?" No, not at all. I've been doing it for so long. It's just you eventually build technique, just like playing the drums, just like playing guitar. It's just a very odd thing to build technique doing, but. Go listen to like Slaughter to Prevail. Go listen to Lorna Shore, and then you'll eventually like, you know, you'll discover why we do vocals like that. Because it's freaking sick, dude. Like, you immediately just picture the Elder Scrolls with a boulder just moving. Just moving, dude. AJ's fishing, that's what I'm saying, man. And that's what it's supposed to do. It's shock value. You're just like, what the frick was that, bro? I know you guys want me to go to the main lodge. If the game doesn't crash, then we'll run around it for a second and do the outro there. Now that I'm warmed up, I want to keep going now. Oh god, what did Baja say? I haven't even been keeping up with chat. What gun should you use for the Hansen or the Zarza? Well, the Zarza... No. The Hansen is the OT6 and the Zarza is the 308. So I would suggest to you the Hansen because an OT6 is a bigger caliber in general. Although the 308 is very... I don't know, guys, which one is better in your opinion? In my opinion, it's the OT6, but the 308's better for long range. Let's leave it at that, okay? Can you carry them both? At that point, you might as well just bring the 300 with you for the bigger caliber, and then use the 308 as a secondary. What up, Farming with Cooper? Rewind the stream about 20 seconds, man. That's what's up. Nah, bro, what did Squid do before stream? Oh, my lord. Nothing bad. Trust me, nothing bad, man. Look at my beautiful trophy lodge. Look at my beautiful trophy lodge, be Fredgy buds. Look at it. Outro with metal voice would be peak. Dude, if I could actually talk for that long without taking it's the scream is oh it's inhaling. What do y'all have me doing? What do y'all have me doing, man? Look at my bear. Look at my bear. My beautiful bear. My beautiful, beautiful black bear. You guys know how many hundreds and hundreds of pictures that I have of this thing? Look at everything we've built in the last year, bro. Or the last year and a half at this point. There's my super rare fallow from the other day. Got that on the stick up there. I mean, just so amazing. It's so amazing. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for allowing me to scream into 200 people's ear. Thank you all for sticking with me this stream. It's been amazing, bro. Oh, quick question for you guys. What do you think of this? I think it looks absolutely and completely totally terrible. And I think it should be removed from the game, besides mine. Because I think they should put it back to red. They changed the red fur type for Willow Ptarmigan from a rare to Earthristic because red grouse exists now. Dunnels, dude, you came in right too late, man. I was just ripping metal vocals. They set a light goal and maybe do metal vocals, but this used to be red, and I think it looks terrible now. It looks like a common Earthristic. Yeah, could they have done something a little bit cooler with it, please? That's a super rare Willow Ptarmigan right there that I found initially on my Reventuli map, and it doesn't even catch your eye anymore. When you used to walk in before, it was like, whoa, what the frick is that? There's a red bird right there. Now that the red grouse are in the game, people would think it's just a red grouse. But that is, in fact, a super rare. But how do I look at your pictures in Call of the Wild? You go to Steam, and then there's a massive... there's no way you can miss it. Go to Steam, go to Call of the Wild. There's a massive collage of all your recent screenshots and whatnot. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed the metal vocals. See, it starts to get crackly there. There's your pig squeal, okay? I told y'all I'd do it at the end of the stream. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Hey, we'll be live tomorrow night. We'll be live Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night this week. Cheapers, keepers, creepers, bro. We'll catch you guys at tomorrow night's stream. Also, I'll be in voice chat and Discord tonight. Love you guys. Best stream ever. Wait, we should raid someone. I know y'all probably just clicked off the stream, but if someone's live, we'll raid them. Let me just check real quick. Because Squid's just like that. I'm just a nice person in general. I am a good person. And you know who we're going to raid? We're going to raid my good friend Ninja that J-Biz is in her stream. Let's freaking go. Ninja I've been friends with for a very long time. If you don't know who she is, you're living under a rock. Her channel's still very, very small, but she's pretty big over on TikTok. So, hey, go to Ninja's stream and... no, don't spam. And say Squid raid, SQUID raid in all caps. We'll be over there. I'll hang out in her stream for 10-20 minutes. I'll catch you guys over there. Talk to me in chat and if you want. I'll reply to messages. I'll catch you guys over there. Go to her stream. Peace out, Squid Gang. W stream. Best community. Love you guys.
I don't know if I got that other one, but they turned right at the last second. I think it's really funny because when you shoot them, sometimes when they skid, it looks like they're like